And there's a lot of tentacles to this story. The headline here is America blood and soil, or is America an idea? And this is a really big point, I think, that needs to be explored. So we got the No Kings protests that are going to be tomorrow, which are going to be nationwide. I've even heard they're going to be worldwide, not just necessarily objecting to Trump, but objecting to kings everywhere. That sounds great. I mean, obviously, America was founded on breaking away from a king, on a nation that was of the people, by the people, for the people, that wasn't one authoritarian in the big chair that was making all of the decisions. So this is what No Kings is about. But I often wonder why in our society we don't get a real clear understanding amongst all of us on a common understanding of what America truly represents. Because to some people, America is a democracy. And I think the No Kings people are representing that. To other people, America is blood and soil. And what I mean by that is that America is defined by its boundaries, by its borders. And you've got to be an American, that you've got to be a heritage American that has lived here, that has had family, multiple generations here. And that's what makes you an American. For some of those people, they think Christianity is part of what makes you an American. And that's this whole blood and soil idea of, your Americanism is defined by your race, your geography, your nation, and the internals of your borders. But that's wrong too. I mean, ultimately, America is an idea. America is not just an idea of self-governance, but America is a nation that was built on a philosophy of our inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And this is a place where not only do we not have to live under the thumb of a king or a dictator or some autocrat, but more importantly is that we're free to live our own life according to our own values. And this is an idea that I think my friends on the left and my friends on the right often fail to fully understand. I mean, my friends on the right are the ones that are a lot of them are the blood and soil types that want border walls and stricter immigration, and they want to deport all the people that aren't citizens or aren't here legally. But they've lost sight of the idea of what America represents, a nation of freedom, a nation where immigrants come to America to seek opportunity and improve their lot in life for not only themselves, but for their family. That's how our ancestors came to America. But it's also a place where we are free to start businesses and to build families and to pursue our interests without having to constantly ask for permission or to get society to agree with us in order to do what we want to do. It was a place where we could live independently, live free. And this is something that I think a lot of people lose sight of, because our friends on the left are often they want to mandate that America have very strict rules, that we can't make our own decisions in life, that still government officials, whether it's in the form of forgiving student loans or it's in the form of national health care, they want the government to be in control and have a lot of tentacles connected to our life, kind of dictating the boundaries of how we should be able to live our life and how free innocent people can be. It's a shame that we don't have a common understanding of this. And I blame our school system for this. I think our education system needs a massive rehaul, kind of a revolution in education so people just can finally get it. But tomorrow, there's going to be all the No Kings protests. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on the messaging. Are you going to see people waving American flags? I hope so. A lot of these immigration protests, we saw people waving foreign flags, which I thought was crazy. I mean, if we're going to celebrate America, we need to be waving American flags. But are our No Kings protesters simply anti-Trump, or are they pro-America? And I think those are two very different perspectives. And so I think we're going to hear a lot more about this as we go. This is frankly, the idea of America as a land where we can live to be free, where we are free to live our life according to our own values, to pursue our happiness, is fundamentally what my podcast is all about. I mean, it's about our rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So keep an eye on the signs at the No Kings protest. I'm interested to see if there's any messaging that's consistent with the thought of America as an idea, and we're going to find out more about that.